Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, and welcome back to more of Animal Crossing New Leaf. Back-to-back episodes of New Leaf-ish. We haven't uploaded any other Animal Crossing game in the meantime. I know, shocking. And we didn't toss our letters last time. Okay, well, we'll get down to business. We'll save Mitzi's leaving letter, but the rest of you can get out. So, hopefully you're all doing well. You may have not noticed, but I actually did go away for a few days. I left on... I technically was here Wednesday, but I was watching the Sonic movie with a friend, and then we were out the whole day. I went with the same friend to Alton Towers on Thursday, and we just had a nice day out. Yesterday, like just in town and whatnot, at McDonald's. It was quite nice. It was a good time. If they're watching, obviously, heavy thank you to you. I've never been to Alton Towers before, so it was really fun to go. In case you're wondering what I went on, actually no, it's probably better to tell you what I didn't go on, because in case you don't know, I'm aware some of my audience is a little American. I'm not sure what the exact number is. It's around, like, I think 60% of you guys are American, which I always thought was strange, because I thought the fact I'm British would attract more British people, and that's kind of true, but America still wins the day. But no, in case you don't know, Alton Towers is, like, the UK theme park. For better or for worse, everyone's heard of it. And, yeah, no, they have like a bunch of rides. If you've seen the In-Betweeners, they have like a ride called the Nemesis. That's used in one of the episodes of the show. It's the third one of season 1. I went on that. That was cool. I got to stand like in the same line those guys are in. And it's like, normally, again, if it's weird because it's a very British thing. But if you're American, you probably don't know what the In-Betweeners is. But if you're British, you're like, aha, national heritage culture spot. Because, like, all I'm gonna say is that show came out in like 2006, and like, it's still getting rerun on, like, Channel 4, which is, like, huge over here. People like that show, and people like that episode, and I was stood in one of those places where they filmed that episode, and arguably one of the best scenes in the show. Oh, anyway, I'm not here to rant and rave about a show I haven't even seen the entirety of. But, no, what I'm here to say is that I had a good time, I think is the key takeaway here. And yeah, so I went on the Nemesis, I went on the Waltzer-esque ride they had. That was quite neat, actually. What else did I go on? I went on Oblivion. That was the first thing we went on, and it was the first ride of the day. And I haven't been to like a theme park in a good while. And any kind of ride I have been on in terms of amusements, like I've already been on, so I know what to expect. But again, I've never been to this park before. I always wanted to go, but I've just never like had the chance. Family holidays always go to somewhere else and whatnot. But no, I went on that, and it was like, in case you don't know, this is like literally vertical drop. It's literally up, around the corner, straight down, and yeah, a little bit horrifying, but it was so good. Had a little bit of nerves going up. My little thing holding me in place was rattling, but went down. Then it was great for the rest of the day. And so I went on that. We couldn't go on the spin ball because my friend was actually too high, and I didn't want to like leave them like in a queue waiting while I actually went on something else. That's the same reason we didn't go on the Smiler. More so not because of height, more so just because both of us are aware of the fact. Yeah, we know that ride is safe, but we also know, look, if you're English, you 100% know what happened on that ride at some point, and it's pretty like, so other people refuse to ride that ride, and we're two of them. Yeah, it's one of those things where you hear about it and you're like, no bueno. So what else did we go on? We went on the Runaway Mine Train, and I remember the conductor kept saying, like, choo-choo in a really, like, strange way every single time the train came past. And it was, like, it was funny. It was also just driving us insane, because we were in the queue for, like, 30-some minutes. But no, I think Niels was saying, in case you couldn't tell, had a good day. What's it called? They brought their Switch, so we were privileged enough to be able to go back to the Premier Inn, which, again, if you're not English, you won't guess, but Premier Inn beds are, like, heaven. Like, just heaven in, like, a fabric. They hooked up their Premier Inn TV to their Switch, or vice versa, depending on how you are. Yeah, if you English properly, that sentence should have been the other way around. But you're on, so if we put what? Okay, that was weird. But yeah, no, we hooked up the Switch to Premier Inn TV. We watched an Internet Historian video. Things were just good. It was a genuinely good trip. Like I said, I would happily go again. I'm just aware of the fact Alton Towers is really bloody expensive. Like, man, Merlin, you have some really good attractions and all, but like, the pricing, it was £15. £15 for a cup. Like, yeah, I could refill the cup an infinite amount of times, but £15, and I can't even bring it back and reuse it. Like, I have to physically I have to pay like cold hard cash to like, reactivate its ability to get infinite refills next time, and that's like £8, and it's like, you fellas know exactly the fact you can get away with charging those prices, and you will, and it's like, I respect the hustle, but like, my fucking bank card. Either way, irrespective of how much money I may or may not have spent on beverages and food throughout the day, I had a good time. It was great. There's a good in a Premier Inn, went to a National Trust thing, walked around with a little Chinese garden. It was genuinely like, probably like the best highlight of the year so far. It was just good. And honestly, I'm not sure if I could ask for anything else. It was a good time. It's a key takeaway here. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Did I go to anything else like in particular now? Because I don't just want to say, yeah, we went on a roller coaster. It felt like a roller coaster. Yeah, I mentioned we went on a Nemesis. That was amazing. It's like one of those dangly ones where you're not actually like in a car. You're in kind of something like a half dangling, but you're kind of in a seat. Like, I love roller coasters. If you've watched this channel, you know I've played Thrillville once or twice, but I suck at naming them. Like being able to like put names to them and whatnot. It's like inverted, maybe. I know, we didn't go on a lot though, even if my brain is drawing a blank onto the exact specifics. It was a good day. And that's, like I said, it was a good time. And henceforth, you know, like I said, I'm away, I'm staying overnight, that is why I had to pre-record some stuff. But we're back now, and I'm raving about it, if you can already tell. Alright, that said though, Zip is visiting tomorrow. I will make sure to, actually call and record that, because that is an asinine amount of money. ACNL fans, really having a good week on the channel, aren't you? Anyway, I'm still talking about the theme park trip. Absolutely amazing, like I said. It's just a good time. If you're ever in England, it's definitely a highlight to go to if you're nearby-ish. So yesterday this would have been. Yeah, we had to hang out in a McDonald's for a while, because, like, we stayed 2 days. The second day we went to the park. The family was just at some event that was nearby, so they figured, you know, kind of double up with a trip to good old Olsen. And basically, me and my homie were like, yeah, nah, we're out, see ya. And, yeah. It was good. Like I said, they were at the event for about 2 hours in bed. 2:10. It was a football game, and we were waiting outside this like McDonald's on like a bench across the road, and we were like, game starts at 3. There's still a lot of football fans in that McDonald's, and then it got to like 5 to 3, and everyone just went. So we like meandered on in. We sat down in a booth, and I plugged in my phone charger because it was running really low because I kept accidentally leaving my hotspot on, and yeah, it's I think it was a good time. Had a chicken and bacon wrap and then the cream egg McFlurry, which is Like if you've never had a cream egg McFlurry, that isn't even an English only thing, I'm pretty sure. Man, McFlurries in general are good, but with a cream egg, very good, very nice. And I would like to thank McDonald's for allowing me to charge my phone in my hour of need, or technically 2 hours of need, but you get the point. And yeah, after that it was just kind of a hard ride home. And like I said, we kind of walked around like a place that had like a Japanese garden and gardens and whatnot. Then it was a good time. I know I said that a lot, but I'm showing you like raving about it because I want to share the fact I had a good time with you guys. It's not often I actually get to go away. That's why my upload schedule is so consistent. It's funny actually. This marks the 5th time in a row I've had to pre-record content, and it is because of the same person. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Like yeah, I like things, but at the same time, pre-recording, like like I said, the plan was originally to stay for 3 days, but we simply did not. And okay, hello, we do have exactly 2 spots. And yeah, we didn't stay 3 days though. We stayed 2, which is great because I messed up on my pre-recording and only had enough videos for what would have been Wednesday, Thursday, and then last night's video. Oh shit! I didn't upload last night. Yeah. Okay. Today's gonna be a double upload day. Yeah, I kind of messed up the pre-recording because I left it to the very last minute. But you know how it goes. Kinda. Anyway, I'm gonna make a little note to either edit some of the footage I've got left lying around that won't take too long, or record another video after. Write it in the dust on my phone screen. Oh. What do you want, Cousteau? Yo, I finally found you. Dog blog it. I'll let another one get away. I'm still steamed about it. Orchard mantis. I can't catch one in this weather. They don't spawn in the rain. I'm not feeling it today. Like, They don't spawn in the rain, and I've only ever really seen them in New Horizons. I'm not accepting that, just be annoyed at me that I failed inevitably. Sorry, Cousteau, I know how your brain works. Either way, what have I been up to then? I'm trying to think. Also, I'm pretty sure I give you like all the ins and outs of details. I think I might have rides to like write home about. Like I said, maybe next time I go to Alton Towers, I'll go on the Smiler. I don't know, something about the theming about it, it just mildly put me off just enough for me to not want to go on it. Plus context. Okay, 23,000. Oh, yeah. And tomorrow I'm going to be making even more, but they go on a lot, though. And my mind's just drawing a blank. We went on the river rapids, and I was the only person to not get splashed. It's not like a log film where it's trying to drench you, but you get a little wet. But I was the only person to not even have a single drop of water land on him, which was like, Oh, actually, I need to write home about like the most fire invention in human history. So, like I said, my phone battery was like a running thing throughout this trip. It kept running out because I kept leaving it on. Their adaptive brightness would have it on the highest one. But I was walking around and it said phone charging, and I was like, right, what idiot is gonna leave their what's it called? Their phone here? Because I thought what it was is just literally a bunch of stuff plugged into a wall, and it's like, yeah, you plug your phone in here, no one will rob it, we promise, and you come back, and it's like, no, it's like a portable phone charger you could rent. It's like £1 for every 30 minutes, and my god, that was a lifesaver. But it's funny though, and the only reason I remember that is because I accidentally took it with me onto the river rapids, which, again, you don't get too wet, but I don't exactly want to break the phone charger and have to pay them for a new one. It's like, yeah, I could try and slip it back in, but like I said, this is Merlin. They have like multiple billions of dollars in revenue every few months. It's like, they'll track me down. They'll track me down and get £29 out of me. They just will. I fear that company, honestly. Like, any big attraction in this country, and it's ran by them. That I'm good attractions, but at the same time, yeah. There's a lot of money. Either way, what should we do? Because I've just been riding home on our trip. And we're going to have a look at the Able Sisters, actually. Actually, before we do, though, do have some flowers to throw down. Don't go thinking I'm forgetting about you. Anyways, what else is going on in the world of Neremik? My sister started playing Wild World on our original DS the other day, actually. Yeah, I'm like, I saw a bunch of DS stuff strewn around in a room. Like, I came down after, like, being up here for a few hours working on review things. And, you know, I came down and we have, like, a DS shelf with all the games on and, like, the original DS. My 3DS is left in my room. Well, we have the original DS that we used to play all the Professor Laytons on. And I saw some stuff strewn around, and my dad was like, oh yeah, your sister wants to play Animal Crossing and some other stuff on the original DS. And I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, she's been playing Wild World. I do need to show her how to set the time to the 16th of April, around present day. Because it's currently like on the default January 1st, and has been working off that. Because I think the clock might have run out of battery. So I need to show her that, but she seems to be enjoying it. She's been on it a fair bit. Doesn't have an activity log like the 3DS though, so I can't see just how much she's been on it, but she's been on it enough whenever I've really been in the room, so I'll take that. Either way, right, Sable saying, really means a lot to me to have you peeking on us on a rainy day like today. No. Thank you, Sable. No. Nothing to buy in here though, I gotta say. Like I said, they're just the mariachi band outfit reigns supreme. Strangely enough. Nemesis seems to be enjoying Wild World. As I kind of alluded to, even if it was accidental, review stuff, quite good actually. I've started the script. In case you're unaware, I'm meant to be reviewing 2 games in one. Although, depending on, because I'm on the Easter break right now. Like, I have work, but barring that, I don't really have much school stuff to do. But I kind of do. I have whole assessments I need doing. And I need to be notable of the fact I do need to do review work. I need to trundle along with review work. At the same time, I need to get schoolwork done, if not more. And I keep saying this, but I need to try and find the balance with it. Because I have an assignment that I really need to like knuckle down and get done over the course of a few afternoons. But I also want to make significant progress on this review because, I don't know, I feel like that anyone can relate to this, but you get so far into a task and it's the sunk cost fallacy kicks in. And it's not so much pertaining to money, but like, you get so far and it's like, I've done this much, I might as well finish it. I'm always like that, so I want to get the script on the way because I am pretty sure that'll be the easiest review I've ever had to edit. So, yeah, do with that info as you will. Also, I should probably save that for an ACCF video, but if you know, you know what I was about to talk about. As you know what, let's go try our luck, see if we can catch a coelacanth. just gonna ramble. I don't know what else was going on in the world in the ramp. Nope. 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 Just when New Horizons instincts kicked in, like, oh, Gulliver's on the beach. Ignore. I mean, we could, if we really wanted to. Oh yeah, I played Civ 5 last night. That was quite fun. But barring that, I don't think anything else has happened. You pretty much had a rundown, almost as if it was second for second over my last few days. Oh, I watched the Sonic movie too, actually. That's where I was on Wednesday. A phenomenal movie. I absolutely loved it. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but there is a scene at a wedding, and people complain because, oh, Sonic's out of action, and oh, this and that, and that breaks the pacing. And so I heard about going into it, and it was pushed to the back of my mind for the movie, and I didn't clock it until afterwards, but I was watching, and it gets to that scene, and I was loving every second of it. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm sorry, people are giving that scene grief, because, again, I don't want to get into specifics, but the scene everyone, like, almost seemingly everyone was complaining about online, was, like, actually my favourite. So it's like, yeah, this wedding scene kind of rocks. I vibe with this. It was actually close to being one of my favourite scenes. And of course the callbacks and, like, the sets specifically were really cool. Like the coffee shop one, I can appreciate a good set when I see it. No, it was a good movie. I do think the beginning was, like, let down a little in terms of pacing. Like, it could have been better. It is a solid, like, 7, 8 if you were absolutely enamored by it. I know, again, I think it drags a little, and, like, focus could have been shifted elsewhere at times. But by and large, it was a good movie. I'm looking forward to the third one, and the, they're doing, like, a Knuckles TV show style spin-off for Paramount Plus, so I'm rather looking forward for that. Like I said, I always like TV shows more than films. Because films have to, like, condense an entire plot line into, like, an hour, 2 hours, but TV shows, they can, like, drag it out. And I don't know. I think serialized content can work better if you're trying to tell a grand narrative. Unless, like, you've got a really good writer, but I don't know. I prefer TV shows to movies, but we'll see. We'll see what's better, Sonic 3 or the Knuckles TV show. What else was there? Oh yeah, like I said, for Sonic 3, they revealed which character it was going to be. Other people were arguing if it was going to be Metal Sonic or Shadow based off the logo. And in case you haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to spoil who it was, but oh boy. So I know some people are going to be mad about that, some people are going to be hype as all hell about that. And it's like, I'm just interested to see what they do, because I'm acutely aware of what they could do, and if they do, I will flip my shit in a good way. Anyway, I'm trying to catch this big fish. It could be my Solarcanth. I'm not sure I have to say it like that, but, you know, there you have it. Okay. And he scouted for the other fish. You better be a Coelacanth. No. No. Anyway, wake up, Gulliver. Yeah, cinnamon buns are not currency. Not yet, anyway. Nah, Mom, just give me 5 more minutes. ZZZ. Can't believe how seriously unconscious I am right now. And don't do that. My beak isn't a can opener. ZZZ. Nope, I'm still sleeping. So he says. What happened to me? Where am I? Am I Gulliver? Hey, I remember my name. Nice to meet you. My name is Gulliver. I'm a sailor, of course. I think my cage got rattled pretty bad. I'm feeling a little bird-brained at the moment. Get it? Because I'm a bird? That quack me up. So, he's acting pretty calm about this. Right, Mr. Cool Cat Boy, listen to my sad tale of doom and gloom. I was swept off my boat in a storm. It was because of a 90-foot sea monster. No, 2! Hate it when it happens. Plus, the sea monster stole my memory and my sandwich. Where was my boat headed before it was hurled off course? I can't seem to remember even with my trusty thinking cap on. Right, will you help me figure out where I was heading? Accidentally say no. The chill of ice cavern is nothing compared to getting the cold shoulder. Don't be one of those uncaring city folk my mum warned me about. Take time to help out your fellow bird. Now I'll start by telling you anything I can remember. I'm sent to a country that's so full of life it's hard to comprehend. There were live mariachi home? Sure, we assume there's a lot of desert, but just like any other warm, dry place of the world. Oh, the food, it gives a Steagle a stomachache if he's not careful. Trouble is I never know how to eat in moderation, so I always overeat, and that's no bueno. Maybe a goal of the sea, but that country makes me long for a life near the Sierra Madre. Mexico! That's it, that's the place I was headed to. To be honest, I already remember the Mexi part. I was just one syllable short. Oh, I was so close and so yet very far away. Thank you very much, gracias, grande mucho gracias. I promise I'll send you a fancy souvenir. May take a while, but you get your hopes up. Okay, Gulliver. Yeah, I forgot that Gulliver isn't a pain in the ass to like deal with like he is in New Horizons. Like, you've got like do a stupid quest. It's like, no, you just answer a question, read a bit of dialogue, and it's like, look at him go. I think if you get his question wrong as well, he also sends you a souvenir, so it's a win-win. Anyway, we're almost 21 minutes on the recording. Okay. Let's see. Any final things that'll catch this fish? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to really say, though. I've just kind of been talking, chilling about my last few days. I started playing Sonic Forces Speed Battle again. And kind of in relation to the Sonic Movie 2, they have a promotional where you can get... they just had one pass where you can get Movie Sonic. And then they have one for Movie Tails and Knuckles running concurrently. And like how you get it, it's like mobile gaming. You gotta wait for timers and whatnot. And I've been like, oh, my timer's up straight on like unlocking a new chest and whatnot to get my cards. Man, they know how to make an addicting game. Hey, I'm good at that though. If anyone wants to 1v1 me, I'll beat you, but like, maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. I'm good at the game. Anyways, yeah, because you need to take the needless moment to brag, of course. Okay, I think that's actually the time we need to end this one. So if you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out a bunch. Lets us know you want to see more of this and all that very spicy stuff. But until next time, all that side of it, I hope you've enjoyed, and thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.